Hey, this is Jeremy Frazee, Cody Stapleton, FWM-Wealth Tip Tuesday, and today we're going to discuss a few different retirement plans that a lot of our clients, people in town, prospects, they come to us and they want to know, how do I set up, or what type of retirement plan should I set up for my business? So these are just three common ones that we see. There's numerous other ones, but Cody's going to go over some of the basics in regards to the three that we see most common.
Yeah, so like you said, these are really there's other ones out there, but these are the three we picked that are, the most common that we see. Which one's right for you? It's really hard to determine just by you walking in and, saying you want to start a retirement plan. We really like to break it down into, what's best for you. So how do we do that? We identify your goals. We identify the business structure you have. We also identify, how much upkeep are you willing to take on, or do you need to, put that out to a third party to take that over for you as well. If the employer plan might be a little too much for you, we also do have alternatives that, provide you a little more flexibility or liquidity that Jeremy may go into a little bit here when he describes why we go into each particular thing. But here you go.
Yep. So a couple things just to look at: 401k, SEP IRA, and then simple IRA. So you break it down to your goals and then figure out, a lot of the owners that we're dealing with, they want to be able to contribute or put away money for themselves. So that's kind of the first thing we look at. What's the purpose? What's the goal of the retirement plan or the owner? Or do they want to attract new employees or retain their employees? So different retirement plans are different assets to the company that can either attract new employees, retain them, or they can be a great way for the owner to put away money in a tax efficient manner. So 401k gives you the ability to basically put away the most amount of money as the owner, and it gives the employees the ability. But with that, there are certain requirements that the IRS has, as far as you can't just load up all the owner's retirement and then say, sorry Cody, I'm just going to put a few pennies in your account. So there are some requirements that the IRS has in regards to how much the owner can put away relative to the employees. If you're just a owner only, that's when we start looking at SEP. SEP is basically the self-employed pension plan, and it's all employer money that goes into the SEP. But with that, they're pretty easy as far as setting up and the ongoing admin or HR side of it. And then there's simple, and the simple is it's simple because it is simple. There's essentially one form that it takes to get it established. But there are some requirements at the employer level where you have to at least give a 2% match, non-discretionary, meaning no matter what your employees do, you gotta put 2% in, or you can match up to 3% dollar for dollar. So again, depending on your goals, what the time frame, what the overall cash flow of the business is going to determine which one of those makes the most sense for you. Business structure. So again, if you're one owner, if you have multiple employees, depending if you're an S Corp, LLC, what type of industry you're in, that is all going to come into play as far as which one of these potentially could make sense for you. And the third is obviously the admin side of it. So the 401k or any type of qualified retirement plan where you have ERISA, different testing involved, that's going to entail the most HR. And then simple and SEP are essentially way less cumbersome when it comes to ongoing admin. So again, these are just three common 401k, simple, and SEP common retirement plans that we see daily. And again, it all depends on your goals, your business structure, how much you're willing to take on as far as admin to determine what makes sense for you. And like Cody said, sometimes none of these make sense, or they make sense in combination of some other options outside of your qualified retirement plan. So we're going to talk in our next video about some non-qualified and LIRPs, life insurance retirement plans, that we implement So again, this is Cody, Jeremy, FWM, and we'll see you next time.